It's me, Supreme. I'm back with another review. I know I've been absent from YouTube lately. I've been recovering from an ankle injury as well as work, and I just haven't felt up to making reviews. But I am going to get some out today as well as tomorrow. Starting off with, I've got Yavin Ceremony Han Solo here. VC42. Here's some other figures from the wave. I do like that Luke. I have that Luke. I've got some mixed feelings about this particular figure. To start off with, Harrison Ford is probably hands down my favorite actor from all of Star Wars, so that's a definite plus. Another, this isn't an original card back, although Kenner did, of course, do a smuggler hand. They didn't make one with the Yavin Ceremony, so this is within the Kenner style, but it's, you know, a modern card back, and it's done very well. Any collector who just wants to collect, you know, for the card backs, the vintage collection is definitely a collector series, so you will want to pick this up even if you don't want to open it. Where I have some problems is actually the figure itself. Here he is right here. If this figure looks familiar to you old school collectors, maybe even back to 2004 it should, start off with here, this is pretty much the exact same figure as the Legacy Collection Death Star Escape hand. I've got him right here. The figures are exactly the same. Here he is on the back. It's Build-A-Droid. The only difference is this hand, of course, comes with Stormtrooper armor and a helmet, where this hand comes with the Yavin Ceremony medal and a different holster. I think the head is a bit too big on this figure to start off with, and he kind of looks like, I don't know, he just woke up or something. But it's not the best head in the world. Maybe if they just could have used the VOTC hand and just put the metal on him, that might have been better. Another issue, a lot of people have pointed out that during the ceremony, his sleeves weren't rolled up and his shirt wasn't opened. Now the trench coat hand I showed you a few months ago does have a closed up shirt. Maybe they could have done better arms or something with the sleeves rolled down, but this is just kind of the wrong outfit. You know, they're trying to justify, say, well, he's after hour parties or whatever, but you know, this is the wrong hand, let's face it. They just wanted to be kind of cheap with this guy. Not make some new parts or anything, but you know, there's a downside to it, but you know, there's an upside as well. The VOTC hand it's made from is probably the Watermac Han for the day, and it's still a very good Han Solo. That hand's been used a lot. As I said, parts of it were used for the trenchcoat hand, the 30th anniversary hand, Battle of Yavin, I believe. I have that one, and he has you know the communicator on his head. That's basically the VOTC Han with just a couple new parts on it. That hand from the 30th anniversary was also used for the Legacy Collection Falcon. It's one of the figures that came with it, him and Chewbacca. So this body for Han Solo has been used a lot in the past 7 years, but it is getting a bit long in the tooth. And as premium figures, I think they should have done just a bit more with it, made it a bit more movie accurate. I'll read off his articulation for you. A ball-jointed neck, ball-hinged shoulders, ball-hinged elbows, swivel forearms, swivel waist, and swivel hips. He's also got a ball-hinged knees and ankles. Comes with removable metal. Let me see if I can get this metal off. Yeah, I can. I don't want to rip it. Small parts. I don't want to lose or rip small parts. That's happened to me before. I've lost a couple things in the past. Yeah. Typical blaster Han Solo comes with. You know, as I said, he looks somewhat like a bobblehead with his head. It's a little bit too big. And the shirt and everything is kind of wrong for the occasion. I want to make a note that in the 30th anniversary, when I did start collecting, I passed the chance to get the Rebel Honor Guard and the Luke getting the medal. I just ordered the Luke online today before I did this review, and I'm looking into ordering the Rebel Honor Guard. And as you know, for my Leia lineup I did a couple months back, one Leia I said was missing for the Power of the Force 2 was the Leia giving out the medal to Luke and Han. So if they ever redo that, you know, you're going to have a good basis for a diorama there. But I would like to do that Luke for you when I get him and show you these guys side by side. You know, overall, as I said, I love Han Solo. You know, they just did the 30th anniversary of the Raiders of the Lost Ark, and, you know, I love Harrison Ford. But apparently Hasbro didn't love Harrison Ford when they made this figure. I'm going to give it a 6.5 to maybe a 7. The card back might save it for a 7 because, as I said, this is a collector's card back. So, you know, get this hand if you want. If not, maybe just, you know, use the hand you have from the Legacy Collection or something. Use it for this hand, but, you know, overall, for the vintage collection, they promised premium figures. They should have done better. So, I hope you enjoyed my review. And don't get me wrong, I don't hate Han Solo. I just hate this particular figure, okay? This is Supreme signing out, and as always, thank you for tuning in.